All right, fam, another video. And this is the same day that I did the video for the juicing. So that's why I got the same shirt on, in case there are people that are very observant. Okay, so I'm about to make dinner. And I am making something that I've never made before. Okay, because we're going to make some, Lord, why I keep saying tuna steaks. This is called cabbage steaks. So I got my oven preheating now at 400 degrees. And this is my cabbage. I was going to make some green beans with it, but I decided instead of making green beans with it, I am going to have a nice, refreshing glass of one of my juices to go along with this. Okay, so I'm just going to peel the outer layer off. Now, I've never made this before, so this is all new to me, and that looks good. So I'm going to give this a wash. I'm going to cut some of this off like that. See the black stuff? I cut that off, okay? So let me get my baking sheet ready as well, which is here. Parchment paper. Okay. I'm probably just going to make me like 2 cabbage steaks and put the rest away. So I'm not going to cook it all. So this is what I seen on TV. Now, as far as the seasoning and flavors, y'all, this is my first time making it. So I'm making some stuff up, okay? Making it up. But I am going to oh, okay. There's 1. We'll make 3. 2, 3. That's enough for me. Look at that. Look at my tuna. Girl, cabbage steaks. I must be wanting some tuna, y'all. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know why I keep saying that. And actually, I'm going to spray the bottom with some oil. Okay. There we go. There we go. And there we go. This stuff I can keep for a later recipe, or make some more during the week. But I'm going to eat all of that tonight because that's hardly anything. Okay, now as far as seasoning goes with these cabbage steaks, I'm going to wing it by ear. I'm going off flavor. And if you make cabbage steaks, you go off the flavor that you choose as well. Okay, so I am going to grab a measuring bowl so I can put my seasonings in there. And I got some new seasoning that I shared with you guys earlier. And that's the garlic and what is that? Garlic and herb blend and my steak seasoning. So let me open these up. Ooh, I be making a mess in the kitchen, y'all. I do. Don't ask me why I make a mess in the kitchen. I'll be making a mess in the kitchen. Okay. Open that. We got my salt and pepper. And like I said, I'm winging it. And I'm going to use some minced onions. So let me open this. Okay. Smells like onions. All right. Now I am going to use some grapeseed oil. Okay, grapeseed oil. And I am going to use some coconut liquid aminos on it because I want it to taste a little savory. And this stuff is the bomb, y'all. It's almost gone. I mean, I'm tearing it up, Okay, so and we just want enough ingredients in your bowl. I don't measure, y'all, because we're gonna actually brush both sides of the cabbage. So put some of that in there for some savory taste, and I think I want some Worcestershire sauce. Okay, I hope I have some. Do I have some Worcestershire sauce? However y'all say that word. I don't think I have any. No, I thought I did. No, no, no. Oh, Abiyah, girl. No, I don't have any. I thought I did. I don't have any. That's okay. We'll just add a little liquid smoke because that's what I have. Just a little bit liquid smoke. That's fine. We are going to add in. I'm actually not going to add this to it. I'm going to just sprinkle that on top. So I'm going to add some of my steak seasoning. Okay. Like that. I'm going to add my Mrs. Dash. Like so, like that. Okay. And I'm going to add some pepper, black pepper to it. Okay. And I'm going to add some onion powder and garlic powder. Onion powder. Garlic powder. Okay. And some smoked paprika. Oh, I'm running low on that. I gotta get some more. I use this all the time. I don't even buy regular paprika anymore. It's always smoked. All right. And then I am also going to add a little chicken flavor here. Chicken bouillon. I love this stuff. This stuff is so good. And I'm not going to stick my hand in there, y'all. I'm going to just add some. Just a little bit. Don't need much. Okay. Then we're going to add in our oil. All right. Now we're just going to give this a mix. And I like to give it a taste just to see what it tastes like overall. Okay, Abiyah. You act like you know what you're doing. You act like you know what you're doing. Okay. So now we're just going to coat our cabbage. I hope y'all can see all this, but I believe you can. We're just going to coat it with a brush. Get all that flavor and seasoning in there. Yeah, that's one thing about when I eat. I like my food to have flavor. Okay? I like it to have flavor. Okay. Then we're going to flip it over and do the same thing to the other side. And this is what I've seen tutorials on YouTube do. They basically you know, coat both sides like that, and add whatever seasoning that they like, and I'm adding the seasonings that I like. So we're going to cook this at 400 degrees until it gets roasted on top. So I don't know how long that's going to take, maybe 10, 12, 15 minutes, I'm not sure. These are our cabbage steaks. We're going to put it in the oven, 400 degrees, I think for 10, 15 minutes, I'm not sure, but I'll let you know how long it takes. Y'all almost let me forget the onions. Take them. I just put them in. I'm going to take them back out and put my onions on it. There we go. Put it back in the oven. That's all. That's why I bought this, for that reason. Okay? When I cook, a lot of times, recipes and seasonings and flavors, they just somehow come together in my head. They do. They come together in my head. So I'm like, my head tells me that this combination of spices and seasonings, whatever, will go well together. So a lot of times when I say I'm just, I don't know what I'm doing, I'm making it up, I be telling the truth. Because half the time, I don't make the same thing twice or use one recipe, I just sometimes go with the flow. And I guess that just comes with years of watching Food Network in my 20s and my 30s, going to nutrition class. I went to a few cooking classes at the grocery stores and just experimenting in my own kitchen. So that's kind of how I know like what things taste like and what will go with what sometimes. So I'm really hoping that these cabbage steaks turns out great, which I have a good feeling they will. Okay, so let me clean up my mess and I'll catch you back at dinner. All right, friends, it's been about 15 minutes, so let's check them and see what they looking like. Ooh, look at those. I think they're done. Okay, I think they are done. Let me turn this oven off. And I didn't wash enough dishes for the day, so I am going to be using paper plate. And for some reason, I just had an idea of putting some nutritional yeast in it for a little cheesy flavor. So that's what I'm going to do. Now let me use one of these. A spatula, whatever you call it, just to get these off. Look at that. Okay. I got a movie queued on my Netflix. I am finna watch Monsters, the Hernandez boys that killed their parents, whatever. It's a little limited series on Netflix right now. So I'm going to give this a try in front of you guys. Let me pour my juice as well. But I'm going to put a little nutritional yeast on it. Okay? Because that also has B12 in it. Let me get my juice. Okay, I put my glass in the freezer so it can be cold because I'm not going to add ice to this. Okay, because this is my dinner. All right. Vegetables and fruit. Right? Right? All right, let's give this a taste. I'm gonna, oh, I need to cut it. I love cabbage. Never had it like this before, though. Here we go. Bon appetit. Mm, that's actually pretty good. But I think next time I'm not going to use the coconut liquid aminos on this. I just don't think it pairs well with what I'm making. You know how you find a spice or something you like and you're like, oh, it goes with everything. Yeah, it does, but it's still good. I still like it. I am going to eat it all, definitely. But the seasoning and flavor is definitely in there. Mm-hmm. Definitely in there. Mm-hmm. And it still has a little crunch, which is how I like my vegetables. Now, when I cook my vegetables, I don't like to kill my vegetables. I still like my vegetables to have some texture to it, not mushy all the time, So, bon appetit. Cheers to you, darling. That is so freaking refreshing. Now, this is the cucumbers. Refreshing. Mm-hmm. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed this quick little video of what Abiyah is having for dinner on her 30-day fruit, vegetable, and nut challenge. And as you can see, I'm eating vegetables and fruit. Okay? So, you guys, I will see you guys on the next video. I am finna plate her up and go sit in front of the TV and watch my show. And I'll see you on the next video. Love you. Bye. Y'all, I ate all of that. And as I was getting in more into it, eating it, ooh, excuse me, it was actually pretty good. It was actually really good. Now, I will leave out the coconut aminos, like I said, but everything else can stay in there. Child, I got the burps, the hiccups. It was really, really delicious. My plate is completely empty, and I'm actually feeling kind of full, guys, because I think when you decrease the amount of food you eat, I think your stomach kind of shrinks. So I'm full. I still got a little bit more juice left. I'm going to finish this off and call it a night.